Hey, Tubies. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well, here we are. We're going to continue our series on how to connect with a spirit guide. And I'm so glad you guys are here. And you guys seem to really enjoy yesterday's video, which was part one. And if you haven't seen this, you might want to go back and watch that. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about one of the ways that I discussed in yesterday's video, which was to use guided meditation to begin your connection with the spirit world and to connect with the guide. You see, when you meditate, you open up to your spiritual self, and your spiritual self can transcend this current dimension and move, in a sense, between the worlds. And so when you receive messages through your meditation, or if you receive a connection, don't discredit this. Oh, that's just in my mind. It is through the mind that our spirit senses operate. And so when you receive an impression, it comes through your mind and through your spirit. So it is a valid communication. So what I want you to do is, to do this meditation, all you need to do is get comfortable. I'm just sitting in a regular armchair. Just make yourself comfortable. You might want to put on just a light sweater. A lot of times when you meditate, your body temperature will drop and you'll get a little cool. So perhaps a light sweater. I like to have a little glass of water nearby because that will refresh me when we come back. And anyways, having water around when you meditate helps also raise the vibration. It's an old tradition in spiritualist circles to always have a bowl or a big glass of water on the table when you do spirit work. So it serves as a conductor and it helps with the frequency. So hopefully you can get comfortable here, and we're going to go ahead and begin. So I'll just take a minute as you get settled. Get comfy in your chair and sit back. And let's just close our eyes for a minute. Now I'm going to play a little tape here for us. I hope you can hear this. This is an ocean surf. I forgot to mention, you might want to play a gentle music, or this is one I play. It's a gentle ocean surf. Hopefully you can hear that. So just sit back and let's just close our eyes for a minute. And as you sit here, I want you just to feel your chair around you. Just sense yourself sitting in your chair. And as you sense yourself in your chair, I want you now in your mind's eye to look around. Your chair is now sitting on a beach. And you're sitting all alone, and at each side that you look, to your left and to your right, there's nothing but a long strip of sandy beach. Before you is the ocean rolling in gentle waves. You feel at peace here, for you're all alone on your own private beach. And as you sit here in your chair on your private beach, you hear the seagulls as they cry overhead. You feel the gentle sunlight upon your face. And as you sit here in this place of peace, you feel yourself grounded and connected to the very earth and to the sea. There is nothing but serenity here. And I want you now just to gently step up from your chair. Stand up slowly. And feel the beautiful sand beneath your feet. Perhaps you're barefoot. and you can feel the smooth sand. Walk a little towards the water's edge. Feel just the edge of the surf as it laps at your feet. It's cold, but not too cold. In fact, it's refreshing. I want you just to turn to your right and start to walk along the shore. So the sea is on your left. The sand with a gentle incline up a slight hill is on your right. And as you walk along this sandy shore, you see the birds flying overhead. And you think how tranquil you are. And I want you to look to your right. And to the right, you're going to see up this gentle slope of sand. It looks like the entrance to a cave. You notice that up upon the shore, there's some rocky cliffs and a high cliff with an opening. It looks like a doorway into a cave. And so you decide to walk up this gentle slope of sand until you find yourself at the entrance of this cave. As you walk, you almost feel as if you're being pulled towards this cave. And now here you are at the entrance. You stand outside and you contemplate this door. It looks very ancient. And as you look above it, you see the towering cliffs above. How majestic it is. And as you stand there, you might even contemplate that it resembles from the outside, perhaps even an ancient temple. Maybe this was a temple of Atlantis. And now you start to walk in through the open portal. And as you step into the cave, at first it seems dark. But your eyes soon adjust, and you realize that there is a gentle luminescence. There's a beautiful candle lamp hanging above you, and it casts a soft glow in this cave. Below you, the sand has become even finer now and is like smooth silk beneath your feet. And as you look around the cave, you notice that there are two chairs facing each other, one on the left side of the cave and one on the right. And you walk upwards now and you take the chair to the right side. You notice it's a simple chair carved of wood, very smooth, with an almost ancient look to it. And as you sit in the soft, gentle candlelight of this cave, you think to yourself how peaceful it is. You look back to the door of the cave and you can still see the ocean outside, rolling in. What a gentle sound it makes within this cave. And as you sit in this cave, you close your eyes and find your center and your peace. And as you rest there, you hear somebody shuffling through the sand. And you open your eyes and you see a person there. Strangely, even though you may not initially know them, somehow they seem familiar. as if perhaps you've seen them somewhere or you know them in some capacity. They ask you if they may sit down in the chair opposite of you. And so you say yes. In the dim light, take your time to focus your eyes. It may be at first hard to see them, but as you start to see clearly now, you notice what they are wearing. Look at their feet. Are they wearing a long robe? Do they have on shoes? Or are they barefoot? Study if you can, moving up their legs, their clothes. You notice before them as you get up, you see their hands. Are they wearing rings or are they barehanded? What color is their skin? Study on up through them. If you have trouble seeing clearly, try to sense and simply know that they are there. And as you sit and start to study them, try to feel their presence more. You can sense that you're in the presence of a beautiful being, somebody full of love and compassion, kindness, and yes, perhaps even great wisdom. They say to you that they would like to answer your questions, and they would like to know you. And so they ask you now what it is that you would like to ask of them, or perhaps tell them about yourself or your situation. And so as they invite you, share with them now what is in your heart. Ask any questions you want. And as you talk to them, you can sense that they are absorbing and pondering all your questions and thoughts. I'm going to be silent now while you share with your guide what is on your heart and mind. Take your time now. Share your thoughts, your emotions, your questions, and listen for their response. Allow whatever they want to bring over to you to come through, and know that it is for your highest and best good. So now I will be silent just for a few moments while you talk with your spirit. Now, finish asking any last questions that you have. And ask this guide if you would like, if you may talk with them again. Ask them if you may meet them at this cave or perhaps some other place that you choose. And they say yes, that you may meet with them here or wherever you choose. Thank them for their time today. Now say your farewells, and as you thank them for their time, you start to rise from your chair. You look to your left outwards and you see again the light coming from outside of the cave. You see the ocean through the portal of the cave. And you now turn and begin your walk down the gentle slope of the cave back to its entrance. Take one last moment and turn back. And as you look back, you see your spirit guide waving to you. Wave back to them. And know that this cave is a sacred place of meeting. And walk back now down through the entrance of the cave. Feel that silky sand beneath your feet. And now you find yourself at the door of the cave. And you step out again into the sunlight and onto the sandy beach. And you walk down the gentle slope now, back down to the water's edge. And you contemplate the sea before you. And you listen to its gentle roar. And you see your chair to your left. And you slowly approach your chair. And you sit down in your chair again. And you close your eyes. You listen again to the ocean's roar. And again you feel at peace. And you know that you can return to this sacred beach with its sacred cave at any time you want. And as you close your eyes, the sound of the ocean starts to fade. And it becomes quieter and quieter. And you find yourself again sitting back in your chair in your home. Take a moment just to adjust to the transition. And then you can open your eyes and you will be back. Well, were you guys able to join me on that wonderful journey to the spirit realm? I hope so. Anyways, take some time today and think about your experience. If you had trouble doing it, that's okay. We're going to teach other techniques. Don't feel bad. You didn't fail. This is not pass-fail, okay? It's one technique. And for some of you, hopefully, this helps. And for those of you who it didn't work, don't worry. We're going to work on some other techniques. We're going to get you connected. Anyways, if you feel like it, no pressure, because it's very personal, these sort of experiences. If you'd like to share your experience in the box below, and you want to tell me about your meditation, I'd love to hear about it. No pressure. Don't feel pressured. I want you to take it within yourself and really reflect on your experience today. Well, guys, I'm so glad you're here. I hope this has helped you. And listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. And we're going to continue our series tomorrow on Tuesday on connecting with the Spirit Guide. We're going to talk some more about other techniques. So you be back here. I hope you'll like this. Favorite, share it with your friends. Tell them to come join Spirit Channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button up at the top. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and you'll learn a lot. I'm so glad you guys are here. Blessings to all of you. We'll see you here tomorrow.